Hey, Shalom, Israel. It's the brother Yakana from the GMS Houston camp, coming back with another installment of GMS Practicals. And before I get started, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakal Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men who rule very well over Israel. And peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect of Israel that are pushing this word in faith, truth, and in sincerity. So, Shalom. I wanted to go into this lesson today, man, about the heart, man. And dealing with your heart, man. You know, just going into issues of what it's all about, really. Um, Before I do that, man, I want to read this scripture real quick, man. This is Jeremiah 17:9. It's one of my favorites, and it reads, "The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?" So that's mainly for you wacky tacky Christians that like to say, "Well, the Lord knows my heart." You know, He knows my heart. No matter what I do, He knows my heart, and He does. He knows it's wicked, man. Above all things, man. It's deceitful. Um, that's why you should always give diligence, man, and you know, taking care of. And I did this, Salakia, of your heart, your la'ab, man, your mind. um, I'm gonna go into these scriptures, man, and just bring out some things on the heart, man, the safety, man, of guarding your heart, so to speak. First scripture is Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 23, and it reads, "Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Be good, be they good or bad. The issues of life are coming out of your heart, man. That's why it says, keep your heart with all diligence, man. Be circumspect. Pay attention to what you say and what you do. You know, you have to, man, it says keep it with all diligence. And that can't be expressed enough, man. You cannot over exaggerate. Keep your heart with all diligence, man. You know, that means at all times guard your heart, man. You know, because the issues of life come from that, man. Be they good or bad. Whatever it is, it's gonna come from your heart, man. This is Proverbs 23:7, and it reads, "For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he." So whatever's going on in your mind, man, that's who you are. If you thinking some wicked shit, you're a wicked nigga. If you thinking upon righteous things, you know, you're a good man, and they are good men, you know. Not everybody is one, but not everybody is evil, you know. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee. So you can catch somebody being the nicest person in the world, man. On the block, in class, they could be Hebrew Israelite brother number one, man, and be one of the wickedest niggas you ever met in your life, you know. And we've seen that come in and out of camps, man, you know. But eventually that'll be exposed, man. You can only play that game for so long, and you will be exposed for exactly who and what you are, man. Um, I'm gonna bring this out, man. This is to show you there's two types really, you know, and touch on a good man first. This is Luke 6:45, and it reads, "A good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good." So a good man, whatever's going on with him, he's gonna bring you good, man, because that's what's going on in his heart. The edification of other brothers, the edification on being put out there to wake up to not to wake up, but to be used by the Most High to help wake up the elect. You know, and that's what a good man's gonna do, man. He ain't looking for self glorification. How many views he got on his videos? You know, he ain't looking to befriend brothers all the way around the world just so he can say, I correspond with a brother in London. I correspond with a brother in Africa. Man, I would correspond with some brothers, you know, all over the world, wherever they may be. Good man ain't doing that. If those things happen and you do correspond, well, great. With other good men, great. But that's not what we do this. We're not trying to be celebrities, man. In other words, you know, but a good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good. And an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bringing forth that which is evil. For of the abundance of his heart, his mouth speaketh. And it's whatever's in you is going to come out, man. In other words, you know, you're not going to duck and dodge being a wicked nigga. And it's going to come out, man. You know, and if you're a good man, goodness is going to be there, man. Because that's what you bring to the table. But wicked niggas are going to be exposed, man. And you can't do, and it's so much, man, to be wicked. The door is wide open. It's so many avenues, so many things, but you can tell what wickedness is, man. You know, I'm gonna bring this out, man. This is Mark, Saint Mark, chapter 7, and start at verse 20, and it reads, and this is Yahweh Shai talking, and he said, "That which cometh out of the man, that defileth the man." So whatever's in you is gonna come out, and that's would defile you. For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts, adulteries, fornications, murders, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. All these things come from within and defile the man. So, in other words, going back, whatever's in you is going to come out. If you're a wicked nigga, the things that are on your mind, man, adulteries, that's big in Israel. You know, Jake pride himself on being an adulterer. I'm going to knock his old lady off when he go to work. I'm going to knock his old lady off while he's in the hospital. And if dude got to go to jail and do a 6-month bid, Jake is in that ass every night as much as he can on that guy's woman, on the man's woman. The adulterers, man, is huge, man. Fornications, murderers, all these other things, man, that go along with being wicked, man. That's what Jake is really about. Jake in the world, man. You know. And they pride themselves on that. Because later on it says pride. And Jake is proud to be wicked, man. I'm proud to be a drug dealer. You know, a witch. And the scripture says the Most High suffered not a wish to live. So you know y'all gonna get put to death for that. But Jake is proud, man, of nonsense, foolishness. That's the next thing. Foolishness. Jake is proud to be a goddamn fool. It's in Jake to do, man. You know, which is damn, bro. Like I say, Jake is all that hit Jake, man. That's hitting the nail on the head. And the scripture can say it better than anything and anybody, man. You know. Man, that's just straight up wicked, man. It says deceit in there. Some of the biggest lies next to Esau, man. Jake runs a good race with Esau when it comes to telling lies, man. Jake is a lying son bitch, man. For real. Jake in the world really is, man. It will lie to you. Jake can shoot you some of the best sob stories, man, to get something from you. I mean, and crackheads are probably, no. I'm not going to say they're the best. They probably more rehearsed because they do it the most. But Jake on the whole, man, wicked Jake can shoot you a story, bro, that make you go home and man, shit, and just damn near break down, man. Like, damn, I didn't know he was going through all that. Man, that's crazy, you know? But at the end of the day, Jake is just shooting you a sob story, man. Jake is shooting you a good lie, you know? Jake will stop you on the street, man. I'm a little short. I need 78 cents to catch the bus. Well, you gonna give him $1. You ain't gonna just, I ain't got no change here, you know? Hey, man, can I get $1 for a cheeseburger? Well, man, here's two, buy you two up. I mean, Jake may be running straight down the street to buy drugs with him. I don't know. But I've heard several stories, man. I've been approached by so many people. It would take all day to sit here and tell you some of the shit that I done heard from Jake, knowing he's lying, man. And sometimes Jake's pride, I know a couple of cats, well, yeah. No matter what you say, his pride ain't gonna allow that to happen. He's not gonna be outdone with your story. He's gonna have a better story, a bigger story. Because he's proud. He wants to be the one that told the best story. And you'll be telling the truth, and Jake is making shit up. But you notice one thing, when they tell him stories like that, none of that shit ever happened around here where we from. It's always in another state or somewhere else where there's nobody to verify that, you know? Because Jake is a proud liar dwelling in foolishness, all about bullshit, and he's an adulterer, man, you know? And then they always talk about black on black crime. Well, people kill people, man. And the people that kill the people are the people that live or reside in your area, man. You don't go out of state and just start randomly killing people. So wherever you are, in proximity to where you are, that's who's most likely to murder somebody. Somebody that knows them and stays by them. So yeah, Jake killed Jake, for real. But who doesn't? You know? Just straight up wicked, man. And even in his truth, man, it's the same way. You got wicked niggas in here, man, that you're gonna be found out, you're gonna be put out. And the Most High is gonna destroy your wicked ass. I'm gonna bring this one last scripture out, man. Hebrews chapter 3 and 12. And it reads, take heed, brethren, lest there be any of you. Wait, Salakia. Take heed, brethren, lest there be in any of you an evil heart of unbelief in departing from the living power. That's one of the worst things you can do, man. Is come in here and then you go into unbelief because you're a wicked nigga. Your disbelief makes you leave this truth, man. You know, that's certain destruction, man. That's like Luke 9 and 62 says, any man putting his hand to the plow and looking back is not fit for the kingdom of the Most High. You ain't finna come in here and then leave out and then just think, and when you meet your judgment, if you make it to the day of the Lord, that you gonna just get by unscathed, you're gonna be destroyed for that shit, man. There's a special death for niggas that came in this truth and then just bounced and said, fuck it, I don't want to do it no more, or I don't believe this, I got a problem with the apostles, with something they may have said. Well, beat your feet, man. You know? Tear your ass, man. TYA, sucker. Tear your ass and go on, bro. And destruction is waiting on you, man. And but that was all I had on that, man. I just wanted to go into this matter of the heart and about guarding your heart. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.